Alright guys, Papa Pepper here once again on the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I know some of you guys might be thinking like, really? Abundant? Well, I think so. I mean, in my opinion anyway, some things are definitely producing an abundant harvest around here, and we are so appreciative for it. If you guys missed the video where we had a picnic in the garden, I'd recommend checking it out just to kind of see a little bit about what I'm talking about. So today anyway, I'm talking about an experiment that was not so tubular. This year I decided, you know what, to encourage people to grow some new stuff, to get some seeds in some different people's hands, to help some people try some new foods they may not otherwise try, why don't I start a friendly competition of just a snake gourd growing contest. These are the Kakinda competition strain edible gourds that I got from Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company. Last year was the first year I tried growing them, and they did so well they quickly became one of my top 3 garden plants. Had so much fun with the last year, and they provided so much good food for us that I decided, you know what, let's run a contest, let's get these in some other people's hands. And part of what we're trying to do is just produce a long one, so I thought, you know what, I'll find one like this, and I'll put this 4-foot tube over it to try to keep it slim and keep it slender. And I don't think the experiment worked. Pretty much it filled out really nice and grew to the width, but it really didn't get any longer. It started wrinkling in some places. And I did put some air holes, some ventilation holes, and that's why they got these scrapes on them right there. Right there. But it wasn't really doing anything. So actually I'm going to harvest this one and probably that one. And there's one up over there. Right in there. And probably that one today. So I'll probably harvest those 4 today. And maybe bring that one, that was the experiment one, up to a dinner we're going to tonight. So, still got my other ones growing. I'm saving this one for seed, very nice and big. Saving this one for seed, very nice and big. And then, I still got my contest runner here, which is this guy. Oh yeah, from the top of there, all the way down to there. That one could win this contest for me, I'm not sure. But, you know, there's a number of them coming out. That guy's a little weirdo. That one's a little straighter. You know, if I find a really nice looking, good, straight one, I may let one grow from the top here too and just try again. You know, this guy might be a good candidate, actually. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll let him grow too. Of course, he's got competition right here. And also right there. Is this another one? Another one here. Yeah, he's an eater. It's just producing so well that I'd rather get the food out of it. So anyway, that experiment, I'm going to go ahead and give a thumbs down to. There's got to be a way to do it. Just to keep it thinner and let it grow longer. That wasn't it. Maybe if I grab them by the end and swing them around really hard and use the centrifugal force. Yeah, that'll never work. Anyway, if you guys got a good idea how to grow one longer, well, let me know. Otherwise, I'll keep doing what I do. And if you let me know, just beware that people in this competition may be snooping through my comment section trying to get a leg up too. So I'm saying that one didn't do it. It's beautiful. Beautiful look over there. And I love seeing the hummingbirds pollinate those too. Just to sit up there on the ladder, stick your head out the top, just watch the hummingbirds fly around. Absolutely beautiful. I think I'm going to do a video on these soon here. Look at all those. Look at all those. These are so tasty. I don't know if you guys saw my my garden picnic video. These are one that the whole family was talking about.
My favorite part was I really liked the passion fruits. Those are delicious.
Passion fruit. I forget what these are called. Passion fruit. And I also liked the passion fruit.
The passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Passion fruit. Passion fruit. The passion fruit. Passion fruit. Passion fruit. Passion fruit. The passion fruit. Passion fruit. Passion fruit. Passion fruit. The passion fruit. Passion fruit. Passion fruit. Passion fruit.
And just a super tasty, amazing. I mean, if I'd give them some sort of name, let me back up a little bit. Don't mean to crowd you. If I had to give them some sort of name, I would call them the fruit snacks of the forest. I mean, that's how good they are. But check this out too. I don't know if you guys saw my depression of suppression video. This is getting back to tamed. Really nice back to tamed. I changed the shape of this one, which is cool. That's one of the reasons I like using the raised beds. You can constantly change the shape anytime you want, readjust, do whatever. And then too, guys, I got a video I'm working on putting out about these Chinese red noodle beans, but look at that. I mean, these guys are so incredible up here. They are still cranking it out so hard. Harvested a lot for seed already, letting some other ones go to seed. I should actually just gather this up quick, see how many there is, and take them in for the family. Guys, that's all I got so far, but I got interrupted. I love seeing this. See that up there? Whoa, where'd he go? Man, where you at, buddy? Whoa! There it was. I saw two of these on the snake cords the other day. Hey, buddy. See if I can get them. Center screen, y'all. And this one's probably the same one that's been hanging out here for a while. Which makes me very happy. Very cool. Back to picking. So this is the harvest of those for today. 4 snake gourds underneath it, bunch of Malabar spinach, which I barely put a dent in. Got some wing beans, some big ones and some little ones I'm using to stir fry, and then all those tomatoes are volunteers as well. So, kind of like some of these other guys. But after all this time, those snake gourds are still just cranking it out, guys. So I'm going to get cooking, get preparing, probably, like I said, 3 different meals for tonight. And yeah, we'll see. Look at these guys. They're all hard at work keeping things suppressed. We let it grow up for a moment out here. This is where the garden's going to continue to come. And then we turn them loose, they nibble it all back down. Put them back out in the pasture, let it regrow, and eventually we won't have to worry about it as much because we'll transition it into garden and work hard at suppressing it, like over there. Alright guys, that's my experiment. That's yeah, me getting distracted. Some of the things in the garden I had to do anyway. Oh, I appreciate it, guys. Let's do a little bit of trivia for this video. But first, let's do the trivia from the last video. So in the last video, where I found a water moccasin in less than 4 minutes, the correct answers were tongs. They cost me $1. Cottonmouth or water moccasin would have been a valid answer for number 3. And then I couldn't go spearfishing with my Hawaiian sling because the water visibility was low. So those are the correct answers. If you got all 4 of them right, you were in the running for a shout out in this video. And the shout out in this video goes to Blackpack Homestead, Chris and Morella Ogden. You're the big winners. What did I fail at? It was an experiment. What was the gist of the experiment? Number 2, name a reason that I started that snake gourd contest this year. Number 3, all those tomatoes I had, are those ones I planted or are they volunteers? And number 4, what did I see? Okay, it's a reptile. I just need something a little more specific than that. You don't need to go with the whole name, but what did I see keeping an eye on the pests in my Chinese red noodle beans? You know the answer to those 4 questions? Leave them in the comment section below. Choosing one person who answers all 4 of them correctly to give a shout out to in an upcoming video. Papa out. Dodge. Meh.